Yo, what's good? Welcome to another episode of wattequaljoule. I'll be your host today on this journey. SAB, S-A-B, the powerologist. And what is watt equal joule? In physics, power is the amount of energy transferred or converted per unit time. In the international system of units, the unit of power is the watt, equal to 1 joule per second. We are going to break down Power Book 2 Ghost Trailer 2 along with some previous footage from Trailer 1. Also, footage from the STARZ trailers that come up before you watch a movie or an original series on the STARZ network or app. And also some pictures from Ghost final season that were released a few weeks ago to put everything together. Let's start with this press release from digitalspy.com for the final season. It teases, promises to be explosive with high adrenaline twists and turns as everyone is on the hunt for revenge. Each character's respective motivation fuel their power of choice to dive deeper into the game, fight their way out, or walk a blurry line between the two. As family dynamics are tested and tensions reach their peak, the unpredictable nature of the season will have viewers questioning who you can trust and if your own family will betray you. I want to start with the part of the trailer where Tariq says,
I gotta become the apex predator.
Apex predator also means top predator. It's a predator who's on the top of the food chain without any natural predators of its own. This usually relates to animals like tigers, lions, wolves, or sharks. For Tariq, he wants to reverse his situation. Instead of Noma, the Tahadas, Iffy, and the task force coming after him, he's coming for them. There's a lot of footage from episode 1 in the new trailer. These 2 pics were leaked out a few weeks ago, and it shows on the clapboard episode 1, directed by Brendan Walsh. And we already know about this from my previous video. So when we see Tariq and Brayden wearing these outfits, that means that footage is coming from episode 1. Let's begin where Noma says,
my Tariq problem gets solved today.
In this clip, everyone is wearing the same wardrobe from the season 3 finale at the end. This is right when Tariq and Brayden got away. Next, we got this shot of Kane hitting Brayden's brother Trace right when he opens up the door. And these two, they have the craziest relationship when they see each other. And we know Kane is here looking for Brayden, but Brayden ain't there. Next, we got the shot with Tariq and Brayden. They loading up them big boy toys. And I'm guessing they're doing this at their new hideout. And we will find out how they got to this new spot. But I can only predict Tariq always had this spot put together as a backup if things got real. Or, by good luck, Tariq and Brayden found this location while they was trying to dodge everybody. Next, in this footage, we have Tariq around some river port. And he says,
I need help. Noma, Effie, Mr. Tahadas, they're all working against me.
Now, there's another side of the same conversation in this STARZ trailer where he is yelling,
I just need you to have my back.
I'm predicting he's talking to Tasha because he feels like he's going to need some help because him and Brayden just can't handle all of this by themselves. And we know Brayden is already there with him due to the photos that were released. Now we have Tariq and Brayden, and they're in the parking deck where they're getting shot at by one of Noma's goons. Or this dude looks a lot like Junior Pa's son. And if this is Junior, this could be from the flash drive that Saxe had gave him. There could be some false information connecting Tariq to Angela's death, which we know is false because we know Tommy killed Angela. So it looks like Saxe's little failsafe after his death is all about killing Tariq. And he's got everybody that he's sending a letter to trying to kill Tariq. Gotta give it to Saxe. If this is Junior, it looks bad for Junior in this scene because whoever this is, we see that Tariq takes care of them in this scene. Now we have Tariq and Brayden. They're walking up this hallway. Tariq turns around. Then we have them in this warehouse where we see Tariq, he's shooting, and then he's about to get in this truck. Then here's this shot of Drew getting hit by a truck, and that's Tariq driving that truck that's hitting Drew. Real quick, I want to get into one of these pictures that was released a few weeks ago where we have Diana, Kane, and Drew in the hospital, where we see Drew got hurt badly by getting hit by that truck, but he survived. And here, they're probably getting some more information about Monet's condition. Back to trailer 2 for Ghost, we got Tariq and Brayden. They creeping through with them things, and then they start busting, which looks like they're shooting at this dude right here, who's probably one of Noma's goons. Here's a different angle of him in this STARZ trailer. Back to trailer 2 for Ghost. Here's a shot of Tariq surrounded by police lights around him. Then we see him looking up at someone, which looks like Kane walking down, where you can see Tariq and Brayden are in the far background towards the left by the police van. This looks like the aftermath after everything, and somehow Tariq and Brayden has it where the police are currently protecting them and investigating what happened. Next, we have this shot of Brayden talking to Tariq saying,
Where you go, I go.
Then here is footage from the STARZ trailer where we see Tariq and Brayden dapping up, concluding the crazy day, and probably somehow cooling things down from Noma, Iffy, and the Tejadas. Like I've said before, it looks like episode 1 is going to be an action-packed episode jumping off the final season of Ghost. Now hold up, we're not done with the footage from episode 1. Let's go back to the hospital. Yes, let's go back to the hospital and look at this footage of Monet. This is Monet wearing the same wardrobe from the final episode from season 3 when she got shot. Look, she's looking sad. She's looking at herself. That is not one of her kids getting help by the doctors. That is Monet. What's going on here, she's having one of those near-death moments where she's outside of her body. Next, we hear her say,
Everything I did for our family.
Now she says, our family. If she was talking to the kids, it would have been, I was doing this for you kids, or for you, or, just, it'll be towards the kids. She wouldn't say our family. So who she's talking to? She's talking to Lorenzo and Mecca. Right? That's crazy. It's crazy, right? But that's what's going on right here. It has to be. Because look, she's wearing the same clothes when she got shot. So after this discussion with Lorenzo and Mecca, whatever it does, it helps bring her back to life. Next, let's get into the footage of Detective Carter. We start off the trailer with his voice in the background talking to Tariq about how he's just like his father and how he's going to lock him up. We see him at a church where he's praying due to the loss of his wife and how he's going to lock up the people responsible for her death. Then we go into a shot where he's face to face with Tariq, where they're both mean mugging each other, where Carter is telling Tariq about himself. Then we have Detective Carter and Detective Nico Carter of the task force, and they have Drew and one of the Tejada goons hemmed up against a van, and it looks like they're using the vans to move the product. Then we see Detective Carter shooting his gun, trying to scare Drew, and he probably shot the other goon in the leg or something. Then we have Carter and Detective Felicia Lewis of the task force walking away from Drew and Monet in the background. And Carter is walking away with a very disappointed look on his face. And it looks like they couldn't find anything on the Tejadas. In this next shot right here with Monet, it looks like Carter, he might have punched or shot or did something. He did something violent to the van where it got Monet kind of shook. Then last, we got Carter, and we see him like in the office. This is either his office or this could be the place where the task force gets together to discuss how they're going to move on the case. Let's get back to the vans. Now, this shot was also in trailer 1. With this shot now being in color, you can see what's in the van a little bit better. And yes, I mean the drugs. The cocktail bomb gets thrown into the van. Then later, we see the van blowing up behind 2 goons shooting at somebody. I want to get into this picture that was released of Davis with Tariq and Braden. It looks like Davis has something to do with linking up Tariq and Braden with the new connect. In this shot that was also in trailer 1, you can see the same handrail on the left side, and you can kind of see Davis right there in the background. Oh yeah. Here's a shot before the meetup, and yup, Tariq got the whip back from 2-Bit. Sticking with Davis, in trailer 2, here's a shot of Davis pointing his gun at someone. If we go back to trailer 1, this is where it kind of begins. Davis sees this person pops up, then he points his gun. I want to now get into these 2 pictures that connect with the scene. Here's the picture of Davis pointing his gun, and from this other picture, it looks like Davis is pointing his gun at Obi and Noma. And yes, it looks like Obi was not able to escape away from Noma. The way you can tell that these 2 pictures connect is because the design of the rooms look very, very similar. I'm predicting Noma and Obi are here to try to get some info on Tariq's whereabouts. Back to trailer 2 for Ghost. Here's a shot of Tariq talking to Tasha. And it looks like Tasha's working at some type of Walmart type of store. Not sure if she's still in the witness protection program after making peace with Tommy. Now, let's go into the STARZ trailer where we have footage of Tariq and Tasha where Tariq says,
Oh, you want to finish what you started?
and it looks like he's here to have a face-to-face conversation this time since he couldn't convince his mom over the phone to join him and to help him with this war. And I think Tasha declines and doesn't accept to join Tariq and Braden in this war, mainly because of the family. She doesn't want to leave Yaz and Big Mama alone. Let's get into this footage of Kane while he goes on his first mission for Noma. This shot, which was also in trailer 1 of him observing who he needs to take down for Noma. Then we see him following someone down some stairs as he's disconnecting an earpiece from a cell phone. Then we see him beating down the person he needs to take down for Noma in classic Kane fashion. Let's keep it moving to this footage of Iffy and Kane. And in this shot, this was also in trailer 1. And I said before here, she's meeting with her first connect when we first met her on the original Power when she did Tariq wrong. Before, I said that they were Latino, but it looks like I was wrong. Now that we have a color picture, Buddy looking more European, and the boss, who we're now seeing for the first time, he's also looking European. I just can't confirm where exactly. But like I said before, she's letting them know she's completely out the game, but they're not going to let her go and leave the game that easy. But also, let's switch it around. This could be somebody else. And Iffy and Kane could be here on business for Noma to help her expand her drug business. Here's another shot of Iffy and Kane, this time kissing. I believe this is coming from episode 1 due to the wardrobe. Not sure how long this relationship is going to last because we know from the synopsis for the final season, Iffy wants to leave the game, and Kane, who we know, has no plans of leaving the game at all. Let's get into this shot with Diana and Drew running. Before, I thought they were running away from a bomb or something, but it looks like they're running away from Monet and Kane. Drew is slipping because he doesn't have his gun to shoot back. There's Monet and Kane. Kane starts busting shots, and that's Drew and Diana getting away in that car. To confirm that's them in that car, there's a shot of the same car with Drew that's in the trailer. This is the part of the season where Monet finds out Drew and Diana tried to kill her. Here's Kane looking up at Monet, who's probably blanking at him right now and wants him to go find him. Now somehow Kane gets caught up with Noma by trying to find Drew and Diana. And it looks like Noma, she's about to put a mark on his face like how she did Obi last season. Then later, looks like Noma goons drop off Kane somewhere where Kane, he looks defeated, exhausted, and overwhelmed with everything that's going on. Let's get back to Tariq. We have him entering a club. Next, he gets up with Braden, and it looks like they're supposed to be meeting with someone here. Then, we have this shot of Noma and Kane in the club. It looks like they're getting up in public just to make sure Noma doesn't try anything funny. Next, we have Monet looking at Diana and Diana looking at Monet. Tariq is creeping into Tejada's house looking for Diana. Then Diana walks up to the front of the house. Tariq pulls out his gun to take care of her, and then Monet jumps in. Now, I thought in this shot, that's also in trailer 1, that the person on the other end will be someone else, but it's obvious now it's Monet. You can also kind of see the sleeve of the white sweater. Then Diana is able to stop him by letting him know she's pregnant with his baby.
You are the father.
Yes, Diana is pregnant, which is why we have this shot of Tariq and Diana at the clinic. And Tariq is talking about his life and how his dad tried to keep him away from the drug game. Also, there's a leaked picture showing Monet and Diana shopping for baby clothes, and it looks like the baby's gonna be a girl, because all I see is baby girl's clothes and pictures on and in the store's window. Still staying on Tariq, him and Brayden walking through the dorms, and I think he's on Stansfield looking for Effie. Then this is Effie probably getting the heads up that they're looking for her on campus. Later in the evening, we have Davis and Tariq in the car, where Davis is asking him,
I know why I'm doing this, but why are you?
Then you can see Tariq and Davis walking to get up with Noma and Kane. Next, we have this shot of Tariq about to kill Celine. And I'm only saying that because Tariq is wearing gloves in this shot. Then later, we see him in the doorway looking at Celine's body and what he has done. I think Celine recently did something to Diana that made him a threat due to the info that he knows about Diana and her family. Diana told Tariq. Tariq came through to take care of business for his baby mama. This is a shot of Diana with a gun. I'm predicting she gets the gun to help protect her on that big play she does to protect the family. I brought this up in previous videos. This is her praying before she makes that big play. Sadly, her making this play to protect the family will end her life and the baby. At the end of the trailer, we have Tariq and Club Truth, which was also in trailer 1. But the shot looks different in trailer 2. In trailer 2, the scene looks like a dream. I'm saying this because on the sides, there's like a dream effect going on. This shot was not like this in trailer 1. So this changes everything. We all thought that Tariq somehow got Club Truth back, but that may be false. It looks like the person who's coming around the corner is someone who's going to kill Tariq, similar to when he came to try to kill Ghost. But unlike Ghost, he has a gun to protect himself. Now, who is the person trying to kill him in his dream? I'm predicting it is his unborn daughter, kind of grown up, trying to kill him. Or it's Tariq against Tariq. His old self against his new self. I'm predicting this is happening on episode 5, Ego Death, where Tariq goes on a spiritual journey to self-discovery. Thanks for watching another episode of wattequaljoule. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like and share. If you enjoyed the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, leave your thoughts, your predictions, your theories in the comments. We got about 2 weeks left before the season premiere. Stay tuned to the channel. This is your boy, Sab, S-A-B, the Powerologist. Y'all be easy.